Not 5 million, not 10 million.
It's not 15 million.
It's 20 million and 30.
Limited to 30 units
It's not
worldwide.
Bugatti,
Not a Ferrari. It's one machine.
Hanging a Chinese Target supercar.
2 seconds to break the 100. This car is not about 0
It's a speed of 496.22 kilometers per hour.
This number directly converts the
Dominated
vehicle for a century. The global speed list is given.
A fully electric sports car made in China.
Why dare to sell 20
Why
million?
let foreigners?
Are you willing to grab your wallet? Centennial wheel
Talk
rotation.
for a while every
Let's
day.
talk today.
This one has a Chinese label.
Overpriced monster. Looking up at the U9X. April 24, 2026. Beijing Auto Show looks up at the moment when the U9X breaks down. Mass production haute couture version world
price
premiere.
of
A single unit exceeds
Become
20
the
million
current
yuan.
Beijing
The
Auto
most
Show.
expensive car sold.
And
even crueler than money. Global 30 units are cooperating. 28 units were taken
There are
overseas.
only 2 in China.
Some people say, isn't this a naked IQ tax? Don't worry about spraying. Let me ask you a question. If you have owned an asset, you will choose an ordinary sports car coming off the assembly
Still willing
line.
to spend
Go
20
grab
million.
a car all over
Unique.
the world. Each unit has its own identity number. Oriental Art Collector. Brazil, Forbes, the richest professional racing
Leo
driver.
Sanchez
Paid the deposit on the spot. Become outside of
The
China.
first
owner to look up to the U9X.
He was selected from more than 24
Drag
competitors
out,
in
saying
Brazil.
that you are fans of high-end manufacturing in
Even
China.
hope
that engineers sign the hood. At this level, this car is no longer simple.
Vehicle
used for arrest. It is high-end manufactured and recognized by the world's top circles. Historic screen.
It's for those Chinese cars.
Only cheap. A loud slap in the face of the ignorant. Then today we will come
This
to buy
value.
20 million domestic top supercars.
Why dare to sell at this price?
Let's talk about hard metrics
496.22 kilometers
Measured
per
top
hour.
speed. It just dried up. Gujiadi Qilong 490.484 kilometers
Become
per
a
hour.
global production car.
Speed first. Look at the Nürburgring North Circuit. Lap freeze frame 6 minutes 59 seconds 157. Be the first to break through the 7-minute mark. Pure electric mass production 20.8 kilometer green area. Extreme speed and control to the top. Holding 2 global firsts. A Chinese supercar.
Maximum speed and top-notch handling.
Pull up to the top at the same time. What makes it possible? It is based on 3 sets of rolling Chinese hacking machine. The first set is called 1/4 independent driver architecture. For 30,000 revolutions per minute high performance powers. 555 comprehensive horsepower
Directly
of the
dry
whole
over
vehicle.
3,000
What is this
horses.
concept? Lamborghini.
Revelto integrated
Just
horsepower.
over 1,000 horses.
Vehicle propulsion ratio.
1,217 horses
This
per ton.
number
Has surpassed the majority. The physical limits of fuel supercars. Electronic 4-wheel drive response time. The manual says 3 milliseconds. Compared to traditional mechanical
10
4-wheel
times
drive
faster.
system. The second set is called X Intelligence. Fully active body control system.
4 wheels.
Independent control. Suspension lift. Active adjustment. Body attitude. Start automatically Reduce
low.
wind resistance and bend
Take
well.
the initiative to fight
You
against
don't need a lot of
centrifugal.
tall tracks at all.
Computers have pushed the
Do
limits
the
of
math
physics
for you. But stacking up horsepower is just silly fast and lap times are the last word. Third set. Core technology. I call it immortal. Engineering kit. 1,200 pieces ultra high voltage. The world's
platform.
first mass production landed. 1,200 high voltage structures. 4 raging motors. Conveying explosion performance. Reconstructed vehicle cooling system. Stereo motor cooling. Increase flow oil pump. Total cooling power. Increased by 133%. Ensure that at the limit output. Heat does not reduce track distribution. Level. Custom. Blade. Battery. Support. 30C. Ultra high rate discharge. Can be released in an
Huge
instant.
power support.
Ultimate sprint. Taiha Gold Pottery automatic
It is
system.
designed by punching
Pottery
holes
plate
in
before
manual
Taiha
lines.
Gold
In
card.
New North.
177 corners. Full test. Automatic performance. Zero attenuation. Join hands with joint customization. Create the first domestic design speed. Breaking through 500 kilometers. Exclusive semi-tire capacity. Overall. Grip. Lift. Over 38%. The numbers are piled up. Not anymore. Able to use or run. I can describe it. This is purely technical. Full fire. Tell the world. On an electrically driven track. Chinese brand has rushed to the front row. You think it's just building a fast car? No. It's building. Hanging in a museum.
A work of art that can be amazed.
Former Top Gear host Richard Hammond. After experiencing U9X, speak bluntly on the spot. It's like firing a cannon. This is not a pushback. It's teleportation. This is not evolution. It's a revolution. This is the international top when recognition. These are used top-notch rim-old gun. When able to say this, the significance of looking up at the U9X.
Way beyond the car itself.
Once upon a time,
we talked about top supercars.
Just open your mouth. Crafts in Italy and German engineering as if only in old Europe to collide. What is the ultimate? What is luxury? And you can only hate the line in the air. Let your imagination run wild on on the
today.
keyboard. Looking up at the price of U9X with 20
Global
million
limited
yuan,
number of places.
and the reality of being robbed by the world's richest
this
people.
one apart.
A century-old unspoken rule. It uses the one that is about to break the
496 kilometers
lap
top
speed with
speed.
Neo Bay broken paint. Tell the world.
Chinese cars can not only produce
Fast car, more capable of creating. Let the world look up to the unique, with an oriental aesthetic. The top artworks of the underworld. Easy on this electric plane.
the age of broken skins.
Chinese supercar. Use hard power to be at the top of the world. Engraved a name. Looking up at the U9X. This is not a false confidence. This is the retaliation of strength.
Chinese supercars have reached the top of the world.
Let's chat about your thoughts in the comment area. See you next time.